Hey everybody, Matt here at Big Red Liquors, and today I'm doing something completely different. I'm going to do a brown bag spirit review. So one of my pet peeves with a lot of product reviews that I see online is that they typically are pretty biased, and I usually admit to that because honestly, 100% of the time we're trying to sell a product. But if you really want to have a completely unbiased view of something, you really need to taste it totally blind, so you have no idea what you are tasting. You don't see the package, you don't know the brand, you don't have any of the history, so you're completely out there on your own, and you really are judging something totally on its merits. So I've never done one of these before. I don't know how it's going to turn out, obviously, because I have no idea what is in this bag. So I'm going to smell this, give you my honest opinion, taste it, make a somewhat educated guess as to what's in here. Jill in our office put this on my desk, poured it for me, so literally I have no idea whatsoever what is in this bag. So first thing let's do is take a look at the color. So it's kind of a, it wouldn't surprise me if this was not a bourbon based on the color. It kind of has that almost like, I don't know, I would describe that as like a wedding band gold type color. A little bit dull, maybe like a dull gold color. It's not super dark. It's not like a deep red or brown color. So, yeah, I don't think that's bourbon. The first thing I get off in the nose is just sort of light, sweet, maybe a little tropical fruit like a pineapple. It's really different when I have no clue what is in here. So, yeah. So there's kind of a grassiness about it. Definitely a tropical fruit aroma here. All right, let's taste it and see what we think. Nice mouthfeel. It's definitely, well, I shouldn't say that. I definitely think it's either a Scotch whiskey or an Irish whiskey. I don't think it's 80 or 90 proof. I think it's maybe a little bit higher in proof. If it's not as high in proof, then there's definitely like some oakiness to it. There's kind of a light oak to it. There's a sweetness to it. I get the malt kind of coming back. Definitely fruit up front. That kind of like passion fruit, pineapple, what I would consider like a sweet tropical fruit. And then you get like that grassy malt note in the middle. The finish is relatively brief. You get a touch of oak and then maybe like a touch of the heat. Well, I hate to guess a brand because it's really tough to guess a brand. But one, I like it. I like the sweetness mixed with the fruit. I like the fact that I feel like it's a little bit higher proof, though I could be wrong about that. This just seems like a nice, easy sipper. So I'm going to guess this is Irish whiskey, but it could be Scotch. Again, I have no idea. On a scale of 1 to 10, I don't know. I would probably rate this, like an 8.3, somewhere between like 8.3 and 8.5. Okay. Yeah, still nice aroma in the glass. I can still get a little bit of that fruit malt combo. The finish is still going. Like I said, 8.3, 8.5. I enjoy it. It's nice and sippable. Obviously, I'm drinking this neat without ice. I think it's got a little bit more proof to it, but again, I have no idea. So, all right, I'm going to open it and see what we got. Look at that. Okay, I was right. I was right about the Irish whiskey part, and that is really interesting. So one, this is Tullamore Dew. This is just regular Tullamore Dew. It's 80 proof, so it's not a higher proof. So what I was picking up, I definitely think was the oak. Obviously triple distilled Irish whiskey, so I think I was picking up right on the fruit, and I was picking up right on the sweetness and a little bit of that grain in there as well. And I really enjoyed it. Actually, I think my verdict would be tasted blind, because I haven't had Tullamore Dew in a while. Tasted blind, this was a much more complex fruit malt driven whiskey than what I even remember. So again, this was great. It was a lot of fun, and I would definitely suggest you have friends and family pour some things for you and taste them totally blind, so you don't know, so you can really enjoy something again for the first time that you haven't had it in a while. So there you go. Tullamore Dew, regular off the shelf Tullamore Dew. Really enjoyed it, and check it out. All right, cheers.